Little Rock, Arkansas. Little Rock, the capital of Arkansas. So luckily today it's a sunny day, not like yesterday when I was crossing Dallas and San Antonio and what else? I crossed the capital of Texas. Which is the capital of Texas, guys? Which is? Tell me in the comments. So today it's a sunny day, like I said. I want to see. It's my first time in Little Rock, and actually it's my first time when I'm crossing Arkansas from west to east. And until now, I like Arkansas. Lots of trees, woods, green grass, ponds, and nice things, about Arkansas. The drivers, they are the same. Same as shit. Like this one beside me. I think he's sleeping. He's taking a nap, and then he reminds himself that he has to press the accelerator and then goes for a nap again. I don't understand some truck drivers. Why they are not driving consistently? Their trucks can do it. Like mine is governed, yes, at 68. There's it's not there. Ay, sorry. Like I told you, sunny day makes me sneeze. Little Rock. Let's see how's the roads. Until now in Arkansas the roads were pretty nice. Well maintained. Nice. I think I did a mistake. If this truck will, I'll have to go back and allow him to enter on the motorway or interstate, how you call it here. Interstate. And I'm going on I-30, going east, like northeast. Like I told you yesterday, in my last video, I started from yesterday from Texas, McAllen, just at the border with Texas, south of Texas, and I'll have to arrive tomorrow evening in Toronto, Brampton, to deliver some tomatoes. And these tomatoes are from Mexico. So, speaking about that, please comment down below what you think about tariffs. What opinion you have about tariffs and how you will be impacted. I think all over the world things will going to change if those tariffs will stay in place. The quality of life for ordinary people, I'm speaking here, the quality of life will go down, and the everyday living will be more expensive. people and to make their lives not so expensive. Like the everyday living is so expensive already, and I'm not speaking about the guy or the other one. I'm speaking generally, because in this economic fight, everyone and every country fighting back. They didn't sort it out by finding a solution to mitigate this fight, to not press the button. They actually pressed their buttons, and they not one government in this world that was involved in this tariffs fight was thinking about the repercussions and what the people will, what will happen with them, with their pockets and with their lives. No one gives a shit about you, the small one. They are just thinking about the money, and now those ones that they are selling electrical cars, they found themselves in a pretty strange situation, yeah? Because they produce loads of parts in China, and China now has tariffs, and Tesla, because that's what I'm speaking about, that will be more expensive, and they just announced that their profits are down with 71%. Of course. Now deal with that, Mr. Musk. Deal with that. Maybe you're going to sell some bitcoins, because now the price of Bitcoin is where you want it. And what will happen? You will going to sell millions of Bitcoins, and the price of Bitcoin will go down, because that shitty currency is held, the price is held just by the offer and demand. Because loads of guys went crazy when that currency and loads of currencies on the market emerged, and they were buying, and they were putting the price down by increasing the demand for that product. But behind that, and those currency, there is nothing behind that. No economic growth, no country is holding the prices, and that's why I just saw a couple of weeks ago a documentary on National Geographic about scams with those cyber coins. So yeah, cryptocurrency. Smart guys, they are making some cryptocurrency, and they have like a strategy to make you think that it's a new one, and the price will go up, and you will think about Bitcoin, that once the price was so low, and now look at the price, and you're going to buy, and loads of people will do that, actually manipulated by those scammers. Those scammers already, they are holding large quantities of those currencies, and when the price will reach their target, what they will do? They will going to sell everything that they have in that currency, and the price suddenly from one hour to the next one will go so low that those ones that they bought cheap, they were thinking, they were not going to recuperate their initial amounts that they invested. So this world understand why. Maybe there are some people that they are thinking that everything will go well with those tariffs and it will be good. Tell me why you think that. Explain, like I explained to you why I think it will not be good. Because, come on guy, now you are jumping in front of me, you see? Just at the edge. He saw me passing them on the first lane and he just... Nah.
2 miles, use the right 2 lanes to
You're a
take exit 138A.
shitty piece of shit.
International Airport, Delmar Riverport.
Sorry. But that happens in life.
In 1 3/4 miles, take exit 138A on the right to I-440 South.
Yeah. So now I'm changing the interstate. I'm going south on I-440 towards Little Rock National Airport. National Airport, not international, it's national. I can say until now the traffic was smooth. It was just right for this city. Yesterday I lost lots of time in Austin, Texas, so I give you the answer on the first question. 440. So I lost lots of time in Austin, San Antonio, and Dallas. I was able just to make
0 and 2
600
right
miles,
lanes, then
but still
take
that
exit
was
to I-440 South.
considering that I crossed 3 major Texas cities. No.
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 138A. Continue for 10 miles.
Yeah. Oops, a lake. down below if you want to see a particular video with a pre-trip. I can make that, and I will have a reset somewhere on the road. I will do that 20, 25, 30 minutes. If you're going to inspect and speak about everything, that can take longer than that. But I don't know in the US how things are with the pre-trip. I think it depends from state to state. But in Manitoba, they have a special program. Every student now has to do a theoretical course of 255 hours of course, to learn everything needs to know about trucks and trucking. That's pretty demanding, and you can't have a job while you are doing that because the courses were from Monday sometimes to Saturday from 8 to 5 p.m. So that was pretty demanding and boring in the same time. Maybe if you don't know nothing about trucking and if you are a fresh one, then it will be so tiring for you because lots of new information. That's a tough course. I'm glad that I passed that from my first one and don't want to hear about that again. Maybe just when I'm going to come to the US, maybe I have to take again that exam. Whoa, what river is this? It's a big one. It's a big one and it's so full of water, I think some floods. Some floods will be in the area. Sorry, I had a pause with speaking because I heard the noise. But that noise came from the road. Now it's not anymore. When the surface changed, the noise disappeared. So it was a noise, a strange one, made by the wheels. That's why I stopped talking. Pay attention at that noise because noise coming from the wheels, that's not nice. Yeah, can be bad. But luckily, it was just made by the road. So, Little Rock. Little Rock. Little Rock, Arkansas. Tell me what you know about this city. Tell me what's to visit there. Comment. And don't forget to subscribe.
In 2
And
miles,
like.
use the right lane
Or
to take
dislike
exit
and comment.
140 east toward Memphis.
Comment. You're going to see on my channel
In
that
1 3/4 miles,
maybe
take
a
exit
few
11
days I'm
on
not
the right to
posting
I-40 east,
anything because
then keep
I'm
right.
driving. That time I'm recording and I'm speaking by myself and don't have much time to post, but when I
the right to I-40 East, then keep right.
Memphis. And Fort Smith. Exit.
Use the right lane to take exit 11, then slide right onto the I-40 East ramp.
Be in the right lane.
Come on, guy. You didn't supposed to. Don't brake. Why? You accelerate and then brake and
I-40 East ramp.
play with the consumption. Come on. Keep it straight. Straight. Up the hole. Good.
Continue on I-40 East for 121 miles.
Don't brake. What the F? Oh my god. Hello. You're fucking stupid. Sorry guys about my language, but that guy pisses me off with the truck.
Continue on I-40.
Go smooth. I swear that I'm going to pass him. But now you're going to see some straight lines and you're going to step on it because he knows just how to drive when the road is straight. He doesn't even have a tall load, so he has low center of gravity, and that allows him to do the curves, to make the curves faster. When you have a high center of gravity, like I have a fridge, even with the fridge empty, I have pretty high the center of gravity. No, it's my turn to go on that lane. Sorry. Now he drives, but now he's going to brake again. Look. He first braked and then decided to change the lane. Thank you. The guy behind me just allowed me to change the lane. I didn't brake. I didn't accelerate it anymore. I hope that guy has his own truck. If not, look at this guy. This one will go faster than me now. Why you can't just build up your speed once you are on that entrance or on the motorway? You see, go boom. Yeah. So that's me. Hi. So I just crossed Little Rock, Arkansas. Everything went smooth, not just like yesterday. Yesterday, traffic was much higher in